This is Milestone McFun here, and I am going to show you every single mini game from Mario Party 4. I'll play with Luigi. I'm going to play on against every single difficulty with hard. Okay, so we got 4 things here. Well, actually, technically 7, but we got 16 one-player minigames. And the first one is Manta Rings. And do you see how it says press A repeatedly to go forward? It doesn't work. Pressing A to go repeatedly forward did not work at all, so what your main mission is to just get the Manta Rings before they do. Actually, it may work because it looks like whenever I mash A, I get closer to them, but just rule saying it does not work like what they're doing. And what you want to do here is avoid the bloopers. They'll make you lose 1 ring. If you get hit by the shark, you'll lose 2, and if you get hit by that eel at the very end, you'll lose 3. Which the normal air rings give you 1, and then the golden rings made by the Manta gives you 2. 3, my bad. Now game number 2, slime time. And sorry for not very good quality here, but I'm using my cell phone on a 24-inch TV, maybe. This is a early 1990s Magnavox. Okay, so here for slime time, you just want to mash the A button as fast as possible. Okay, and also with slime time, I'm going to show you something. I probably should have pressed practice, but whatever. I really like the quality of the slimes. The only button you need to do is press A. But if you keep pressing A, nothing bad will happen. Well, unless if you press it slow. And this is what happened. If you're on the 5th one, it does not matter. Right when you let go of A, you fly. I do not know if it should count as a loss, but whatever. Book Squirm. This one, this is where the pages somehow just fall on you, and all you have to do is move. But you see the pages? There's holes in the ones, and those are the ones you want to go through, the ones with the holes, because if you don't go through one with the holes, you'll get flattened. And I tend to choose the circle, but rarely the crescent moon, because the moon tends to be the hardest one! Oh my god. That was too close. The crescent moon tends to be the hardest one for me, because it's so picky how you manage it. I did not expect that to happen. The circle's the easiest one, the star's the second easiest one, and the crescent moon is the hardest one out of all of them. The hell? There we go. I apologize for that. My camera fell. This one is Mario Medley. There we go. Okay, this one is Mario Medley. This one, what you have to do is, there are 3 phases. Phase number 1, you have to press A and B as fast, well, A and B together. What? I'm pressing A and B as fast as I can and I'm not moving. You're kidding. I'm guessing that's one impossible to win on hard. Next is Avalanche. With Mario Medley, there's not really anything easy to say except for when A and B, after you get past where you have to press A and B at the same exact time, after you do that, L and R, that's when your fatigue rate starts running down, but for some reason they got lucky. They got lucky where they could mash the button faster than any human player in the whole world. Here. This one is actually kind of fun. Avalanche! As you'll see in a second. That's why it's called Avalanche. Get off my tail, Wario! There's honestly, the only way you can win this one is kind of just avoiding the rocks and pressing A. You don't have to mash A, but yeah. Do not mash A, but like press it maybe every 2 seconds. Domination. This one, all you have to do is mash A as fast as possible. I did terrible. That's all you have to do, mash A as fast as possible. Ooh, 61. 96! Jeez. Darn it. If you play on easy, they usually get about 50 to 60. If you play on hard, they usually get about 90. Normal, I actually do not play on normal that much. Now this is Paratroopa Plunge. This is one of I want to say 4 coin collecting games in Mario Party 4. Get it? 4. But all you have to do is you'll have obstructions in the way, like the little shy guys. And what you want to do is collect the coins and the red paratroopers. Actually, no, they're called fly guys. Pardon me. And you want to collect everything that you see. Yeah, and after you get hit, I think it's 4 times, you fly away. Or you get hit to your death. There's nothing easy to say there other than grab the pineapples and the coins. Toad's quick draw. And do not get hit. I cannot stress that enough. If you get hit, that's not good. Toad's quick draw. This one, all you have to do is move the C stick. My bad. I don't know what you call it, the direction stick, and then you wait for Toad to give a picture. Green. I missed. You don't have one bullet, but the CPUs make it look like that. You can shoot as many times as you want, as long as you miss. Haha. I'm choosing blue. Wow. I cannot believe I actually did it. But that's what happens in that case. 3 throw. Get it? 3 throw? Free throw. Here. The trick here is, well, when Toad for Toad's quick draw, when Toad gets the color, I would usually shoot the balloon, then find it immediately, but for this game, 3 throw, what you want to do is like jump in right before you hit the ground, throw one in, and yeah. Because if you just throw it like this, you're not going to get enough power, and if you shoot it too high, you'll get 1 point, but I prefer 2 points. Like that. When you shoot high, you can get the big one. When you shoot low, you get the 2 pointers. Remember, you press B to shoot and A to jump. So timing is very hard here. Ooh, photo finish. Get it? I know the pun is terrible. But photo finish, actually, please finish this puzzle. You can only drop a piece in its proper place. Okay, so there are 3 possibilities, which I'm going to try to show all 3. Okay, this one is Toad's. Okay, so what you want to do, you press L to move counterclockwise, you press R to move counterclockwise. Oh, wow. Jeez. Wow. This is what, and you literally get to go inside the pictures. Let's see if I can get the second one. Or do I have to just exit out and try to get it? Oh, I have to exit out and try to get it. Darn it. But you press L to go clockwise, you press R to go... You press L to go counterclockwise, you press R to go clockwise, and then you press A to hit where you want it, but it has to be dead on precise pretty much. They'll give you some mercy, but if you're like way off, you get no mercy from them. Let's see if I can actually do it this time without failing. Well, that's not a good sign. Not bad. And this is picture number 2. Let's see if picture number 3 shows. Yes, and this is picture number 3. Yeah! And that's the third one. Yep. Mr. Blizzard's Brigade. This one is one of my favorite. This one is honestly one of my favorite ones. Okay, so what you want to do is you'll have snowmen throwing snowballs at you, and what happens is that you'll get frozen solid if one snowball hits you. A, there's ice physics, and B, you have snowballs. What I recommend is running around. See, that's what happens when you get frozen. What I recommend is just running around and trying to stay out of the other character's way, because if you just run around, you tend to not get hit. Wow. Eventually, when it gets too long, you get a 6th one, and also when it gets even longer, the big snowman throws a mega snowball at you. That's all about that one. Bomb breakers. This one is kind of like Tetris and old style games. What you want to do is you can play on other people's, as they'll show you in a second. And I'm not very good at this one, to be honest. No! Shoot. You jerk! See, they steal off you constantly. That's why I do not like this one. Do that, and then do that. And it's usually hard to steal off the other person's too, so I have to try to play my own, mind my own business, and do not get killed. Ah, 45. I'm losing. Ah. And this is the only minigame where you get silence. You don't get the victory or the sad phase. Non pla de la. And the bomb, so you know, for that one, when they get hit, if you cover them all up, they'll blow up and give you 8 points. The long plan of the law, they'll give you one like chain chomp. There are 5 possibilities, I think. Okay, so right when you see a chain chomp, take the chain chomp. Like that. And there are 5 possibilities. Boo, Goomba, Shy Guy, Chain Chomp, and Bomb. Wow, I just named them all. Stamp out. This one is actually kind of easy. Actually, it's very difficult for me. Okay, so... Oh, wait. Oh. If anyone stamps less than 5%, it's a tie. Okay, so you use the control stick to change direction, press A to jump. And this one is pretty much trial and error and luck, because since I'm playing against 3 CPUs, you have to think what they're thinking. Usually they think of sabotage. The strategy is barely tap it down, because if you just tap A, this is what... If you hold down A, this is what will happen. But you have to let go of A for the jump to work. So this is what I recommend. Hey, no! Off my line, feller. Wow. 15% my butt. Okay. Yeah, the percentages are actually kind of poor in this. Mario Speedwagons. And that one, it's very hard to win because all 4 of them will sometimes sabotage you and then you'll lose. Mario Speedwagon here. This one has some of the coolest timing out of all of them. And they say that Luigi has a dark green car. That's dark blue, I'm sorry. Here, you'll see the light, and then right when it turns green, you press A, and then... No, you don't press A, you hold down R, and then when you see the light flashing, you press R. No, you press A, and then when you get to 4, all you do is just hold down R, and then get to the end. You don't have to parachute, it'll do it automatically for you. Take a breather. This one is one of my favorites. Even though all of them are one of my favorites, how it sounds like to me. Okay, so what you have to do is... Basically all you have to do is hold down L and... Not hold down, you have to mash L and R as fast as possible. Like this. And after 5 seconds, the timer will go off, and then you'll see what happens. See, eventually they'll have to go up for air, and then... What? I lost? Well then. You usually have to mash the L button, and then... the faster and longer... The faster you mash the